Welcome to a new studio vlog. I think it's 58, could be 59, but I'm gonna go with 58. This morning has been quite a busy morning. It is Wednesday, the 19th of January today. I still haven't edited the last vlog. I've got to get on with that. It's been quite busy and I keep forgetting to pick up the bloody camera and then remembering to do it, and by which time I've done some stuff and I feel like I've let you down because you've missed out on stuff. But I may get around to doing a little studio tour in this vlog, we'll see. My hair looks amazing. I curled it this morning and I've just shoved it up because I've been doing loads of chores and stuff. But what I'm in the middle of doing right now is printing out some tester postcards. I want to, I'm basically printing out a new postcard to put in with all the orders. So I'm going to kind of get into doing them quarterly, maybe a different one. I'm going to order 200 from Printed. I'll show you what I've done. I've had to mess around with it. But yeah, I need a new one and I want to order it today because I've got a code for free delivery on Printed. So I'm going to turn you around and show you that. And also I can't remember how many of the Sweary Cats things I showed you in the last vlog, but that launches today as well. So what I'm going to do right now is show you that, and I've got to sit and edit all of the photos that we took this morning. This is the aftermath here of the Sweary Cats pencils, which are the pink. I think I did show you actually, the pink and the wooden one. And the wooden one says at least the cat loves you. Obviously it's not going to focus on the pencil. And then the neon pink one which says cats before twats. So my vlogs are getting not for young audiences. Let me turn you around and I'll show you the designs I've done so far. On the iPad I drew this kind of foliage, botanical, slightly whimsical pattern, and I did it, hang on a minute, I did it for this Mother's Day card, which I've put on Thoughtful. I'm not printing this out, I'm not selling this in my shop, it's literally going to be on Thoughtful, I'm just waiting for them to approve it. But then I thought, whilst I've got this pattern, and I did like little squares, graphic sort of squares in the background. I don't know if it's actually translating or not on the camera. You can sort of see here. So then I thought I wanted to do something for the postcard, and I really liked this purple one, but when you see it in the flesh, it's just something about it isn't working. And then I did a very bright green, which I kind of liked, but again in the flesh it sort of looks a bit different. And I finally settled on, I can't remember which one it is now. I think it might be this one. But in real life it looks kind of cute, and I thought basically I'll get these done and then I can write a message. I had little square ones before. I had these ones and I love the square design, but there's not enough. I like to write quite a lot of messages for people, so I thought I just would do an A6 one. So I'm going to order that now. There you go, there's my design there. I've got to go through all of the photos from this morning for the Sweary Cats pencils. We did some that are kind of like natural looking, and then others that are, let me try and find one, yeah, sort of like Valentine's-y. So I want to get that up and running because on Sweary Cats Etsy, let me find it, one moment. On Sweary Cats Etsy I put up these two cards yesterday, so the nice ass one and the let me lick you up and down one, they're now available to buy on Etsy. And on Thoughtful, none of them are, apart from one card, were allowed on the main site, which Thoughtful are kind of unpredictable that way. Let me show you. Yeah, so this is what it looks like behind the scenes. So you can see where it will say moderated profile only, moderated profile only. That one got in catalogue. That one is, and that one didn't. I don't know why, but that's just how it works out. So in order for people to actually see these cards, they have to have like a direct link, which I've been sharing on this Sweary Cats Instagram, but it's just a little bit frustrating to say the least. But I'm just really pleased that we decided to get those two cards printed out. I'm really pleased that we did that, and I'm really pleased with the pencils as well, so that's something. We'll just see how it goes. It's just one of those unpredictable things, but it's also kind of passive income as well, which is nice. And then my actual leafleting studio cards don't do too well on Thoughtful, so I'm hoping to try to up my game a little bit with that, and I'm just thinking that I might do quite a lot of kind of text-based cards on there and just have a bit of a play around and see what happens. So yeah, for now I'm going to order this from Printed. going to do that now, then edit those photos. Then I've got some stuff to do for the Eden project. They finally got back to me and told me what they want, and what they want, I don't have some of it in stock, and I wanted to reorder it anyway because it sells well, and I'm down to like 2, it's Enchanted Garden range that I'm talking about, and I'm down to 2 of the pads, the to-do lists, and just a few of the planners, and they want some of those. I'm also needing to reorder my Cottage Garden notebook and also my Enchanted Garden notebook. So I've got a few things I need to reorder from my suppliers, so I'm just going to look into that as well. I'll take you with me when I do that, hopefully, if I remember. But for now, let's edit photos. I'm going to listen to a podcast or something. It's Friday today. Just received my new postcards that are going into all orders, and I'm really happy with them. I'll insert a clip over me talking. I showed you the artwork the other day. They've already arrived so quick, it's like 2 days, which was crazy. Printed had, I got all my postcards printed at printed.com. They have so many different paper options, cardstock options. So for my greeting cards and postcards, I get them all from Printed. So really happy with those, and I pop those up on my shelves here, ready to put in your orders. And then I've also received a purchase order from the Eden project, so I'm just going to sort that out. There's a couple of things I'm not sure about, because I was hoping that I might be able to take the delivery there. They want it week commencing the 14th of February, or around then. Is that a week commencing the 14th of February? Yes. So that is how many weeks away? We are here, so from next week, 1, 2, 3, it's 3 weeks away. So I'm hoping the stuff I ordered yesterday will get here in time. I need to start working on getting it all packed up, but because stationery is obviously very, very heavy, and also because it's wholesale, I'm not making a massive amount of money from it. Oh, my hair stuck to my lip balm. I was hoping to take it myself because they're only a 40-minute journey, and that's going to be cheaper. So I'm just going to email the girl and ask her if it's possible that I could drop it off, instead of paying a courier to take it, and also that way it eliminates any batching of the corners of boxes and things like that. So I'm going to do that now, and see what happens. But yeah, I ordered yesterday all of the stuff for a restock and more stuff for the Eden project, and then today I've just got a few odds and ends to do, and then start prepping the Eden project with the belly bands that I think I've showed you before. But that's, I've got this chest of drawers here now, and I've got these belly bands here which wrap around things. If it focuses, there you go, focuses. So they wanted minimum packaging, they didn't want any packaging at all, even though I use very much eco-friendly packaging. They didn't want any packaging, as much as I can, so that's what I came up with: recycled paper wrapping around, and that then gives customers enough information of what they're buying, how many pages, what sort of paper it is, what they're getting, who it's made by. So that's good. Yeah, excited to get this done. But yeah, I'm going to get on now with contacting them. I am just taking some photos and prepping for Friday's leaf collection launch. I've made a reel today. I went for a walk at the castle today. I had this camera in my pocket, totally forgot to film it, so I'll try and insert a little TikTok video or some videos that I took here now. So that was this morning, that was my little walk, and then now, like I said, I'm doing some photos, so I'll turn you around and show you my setup. I'm just taking some photos. I've got these rooted monsteras here that need planting. I'm going to try and do those for the weekend. But yeah, I'm just doing stuff at this table. I've got my studio light here and trying to get a setup done of individual pieces, and then sort of some group photos for Instagram and things like that. I feel like this light is very harsh. I don't know why it's so harsh. Anyway, I am just about to clear up this mess that's on my table here, because I am getting my site ready for Friday's launch and sale, and I have seconds that I need to get on the table and check the numbers and all of that stuff. But I've got this stuff here, which is some of the Eden Project bits. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get that wrapped up, stamped, whatever I need to do to it. I'm going to get that in boxes and out of the way. That's not the complete order because I have stuff on order from my printers, but I just need to move it out of the way, and the reason I want to sort of section it out of the way is so that I don't sell it. Not that it'll matter because I have ordered some other bits, but yeah, I just have to take my nail varnish off. The problem with being a stationery product business is that if I wear that dark red I can mark the paper, so anytime I'm doing like proper hands-on work with things, if I'm just picking up one planner and packaging it, it's generally okay, but if I'm like scooping things up, you know how your nail varnish can like draw on things, yeah. Right, let's sort out these Eden Project things. I'd like to show you how I do my inventory. It's very technical. I have the latest equipment to do it. As you can see, this is a high-tech pencil and this is paper, and I do my inventory like this. There has to be a better way. I'm sure there is, but I'm also very hands-on and I like to do things manually. Today's launch day and I am still not straight on this camera. I've done quite well actually. I've got quite a lot going into the sale, which is great, and I have got all my new collection up, and I'm just trying to, whenever I put stuff up on my website, I try and work on Etsy side by side, because then I can get my inventory levels right. And I'm also just trying to get some stuff on Etsy. I'm really lazy on Etsy. I need to get better at it because I just don't have great sales on Etsy, and I've tried so much stuff. I feel like I've tried everything. I'm sure that's not true, but I would like to get better sales on Etsy, because although obviously my website is the place I want people to end up, but you can get them over there once you get a sale, but it bugs me that I can't get sales on Etsy. I literally feel like I've tried so many things. Anyway, so I'm working on those things side by side. I'm almost there, and I'm trying to put some videos up on Etsy as well, because I feel like that encourages the listing to go higher up. But anyway, I'm almost there, and then everything launches at 6 o'clock, and then I can start focusing on other things again. I'm dressed like a ninja today for some reason. I'm all about colour, but today I'm just in black. I don't really feel my best self today, so black is the option. It's the only way forward. But yeah, I've done the best I can in terms of taking photos of my seconds and things like that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about really. Okay, let me show you. One thing I need to do is my banner, because at the moment my banner is still fine, but I need to put my new collection front and centre. And the other thing that I need to do is put one of these to do with Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day only a couple of weeks away, but I've reduced some of my Valentine's Day cards as well, not all of them, the ones that are old. So when you click on all products, they do come up like near the top. Obviously this is behind the scenes, which is why it looks a bit weird, but Valentine's Day card, and then these ones are on, I put them straight in the sale because I didn't want people to feel done out of, you know, if they bought them early and then it goes into the sale the next day. There's nothing more frustrating than that. So if this is like all of my products, and then I've got a Valentine's Day tag at the top that people can click on. But yeah, I just need to get myself together. My sale page is looking, when it loads up, is looking okay. I've got all my seconds at the top, and people can click on sale or seconds to, you know, bring everything together how they want it. But yeah, I just need to get a few things done. I've still basically got gaps in my inventory that I need to go through and put on either on Etsy or just check the numbers on the website versus Etsy, and also make some videos of products for Etsy as well. So what I've done is I've tried to start creating videos for, like, let me see, like this one yesterday, this card here, the second listing photo is now a video. And then basically, because some of these things are going in the sale, I've written myself a list of things I need to put in the sale on Etsy. I'm just going to try and make those two shops mirror each other, because normally I leave Etsy, but I think I need to kind of do the same thing on Etsy as I'm doing on my shop. It's just a lot to keep up with and takes a lot of time. Anyway, I'm truly waffling, so I'm going to crack on because I've got a lot to do and it's already 11 o'clock. Guys, I'm going to level with you. I am not being the best vlogger. I think I say this every time, but I wish I could be like Catnip from Catherine from Catnip Illustrations, because when she has launches and stuff, she's so good at documenting everything. I feel like I get worse. I get really bad. I get into my own head. I get very busy and I just sort of lose my way. Anyway, today is Wednesday. Yesterday I basically did nothing. I went for a sports massage in the morning because my neck and back have been so tight. I had a cracking headache before I went. I've still got a cracking headache now. Pretty determined that it's hormones, pretty sure. But I just got home yesterday, didn't really do much because I felt so awful, and got into bed for a few hours and just sort of laid there cuddling the cat. So that's what I did yesterday. But that said, I worked all weekend. Over the weekend, put up some loft panels in the garage and built a cupboard. So I've got fluff hanging around on my nostrils from this cardigan. I just received an order I placed for some new gouache, so I thought I'd quickly unbox it with you in this amazing fashion. I got this from Jackson's Art Supplies, and it's a different kind of product to what I've used before. So let me just get this out the box. Alright, so these are the Holbein Artist's Acrylic Gouache. I don't know whether these behave any differently to regular gouache that I normally have. I usually have the Winsor & Newton one, but I saw someone use these. Well, I've seen lots of people use these, obviously lots of designer creators use these, but I wanted to try them because I love how they dry, I love the vibrancy, and I love the colour selection. They are a little bit more pricey, but as I've just done a launch, I always give myself a little bit of a treat, and I needed some of these so badly, so these were a must anyway. So I thought I either buy my regular ones or I try something new. So I'm trying something new, and the colours I've got, as you can see, I chose a specific kind of palette because I want to work in a certain way for a collection that I'd want to bring out. So let's go through the colours. So I have obviously a white. This is just a titanium white. I have this ivory white as well, just a slightly kind of off white, which I thought would be useful because I use this a lot as like a base for like my air dry clay and things like that, so I thought that would be quite good. And then I got this, which is called Naples Yellow, again a nice pastel yellow from what I can make out. I mean, I don't know, they might have little caps on, or they don't, yeah, so it's quite is it going to focus? There we go. Yeah, so it's quite a nice sort of, I was aiming pastel-y basically for most of these, bar perhaps one shade, so that's pretty. Next up I have this one, which is Coral Red, which I just adored the colour of on the swatch I saw online. Yeah, perfect. It's exactly the kind of colour I'm after. Love it. I'm going for a very vibrant new collection, which obviously I haven't started yet, but this was the idea. Shell Pink. Can you tell I just want spring to arrive already? Beautiful. And then I have, let's put that one up there, I have Pale Lilac. To be honest, I could have spent, I mean, these aren't cheap, these ones. I could have spent triple the amount and got so many more colours, but I was trying to be restrained, because I don't have all the money in the world. This one is Light Magenta, which looks more pink to me, but let's open him up and see. Beautiful, I love these colours. They're supposed to dry fairly true to the swatch, which is unlike the ones I use already. Misty green, beautiful pale, oops, let's get it in shot, beautiful pale green there, absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I'll do some proper swatches in a sketchbook at some point as well. And then finally, the only one that's kind of a little bit brighter, or darker should I say, is this one, which is blue green, because I can lighten it with white paint as well. So I just thought that was really, really pretty. Yeah, so there you go. So I'm going to be looking at my new collection soon and getting some ideas down. I have, however, got some things printed out as inspiration, which I will show you in a minute, but my camera is now flashing and the battery's about to die. So I need to charge you up, and then I'll come back to what I printed off as inspiration. Right guys, I said I was going to show you, after I showed you my paints, my sort of some inspiration of things I've got coming up. So I've got these little pictures of bees, and I'm going to basically, I've got a sketchbook coming. I thought I had a spare sketchbook. I have no sketchbooks, can you believe it? But anyway, I got myself some little pictures of bees, because the first thing I am going to be working on, or simultaneously among the other thing I'll show you in a minute, is I'm going to be working on a limited edition Save Our Bees box, because I have ordered a very exciting product to come into Leaf Lane Studio. You will be able to buy it separately, and I might be doing some little giveaways for it as well. But basically, I've become a stockist of seed ball products. And seed ball, I'm going to show you some images of bee stuff as we go through, as I talk to you. But seed ball products basically are little seed balls, tiny, tiny little things, but I think they're about the size of Maltesers, that you can just throw out in a garden pot or on the hedge, in the hedge or at the side of the road in some soil, and they just grow a variety of different flowers and things. And the ones that I've ordered are bee friendly. So I'd like to do a little box that's got, say, a bee postcard in it, some seed balls and a couple of other things, maybe a pencil or a pen or something like that, that talk about saving the bees. So I've just printed off some flowers that are, these are all the ones that come in the seed ball mix. Don't ask me what they are, I haven't written it down yet next to them, but these are the ones that you can grow out of there. And so I've just got some references for some things I might be interested in creating. And then the other things are just for a new collection. I've got this idea that I want to do some very, very loose painting, some very, very loose patterns, but I really like this kind of overlay effect, and I actually have that in an old sketchbook. Let me show you. I found this earlier today actually, because this is from ages ago. I'll show you how long ago it is if you've been around these parts for a while. My very first wood slices that I did at Christmas time, not the Christmas just gone, the one before that, had like this sort of pattern and stuff on. So this is what this sketchbook, so it's quite a long time ago. But as I came through this sketchbook, so here, this is very much what I was looking at back. So this would have been 2020, yeah, 2020. And sort of now I'm kind of revisiting the same kind of ideas again. I'll show you my new printouts in a second, but if we look at these, I like the way this all flows and how it all looks, so almost like a wallpapery kind of effect. Do I have some others? I can't remember. No, these are all just, yeah, but this sort of thing anyway. I thought I had some others in here, but it might have been tucked away somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go, this sort of stuff. Let me find, yeah, so these sort of patterns, it's kind of like overlay sort of pastel flowers, exactly like this. I really like how these look, so it's funny that I've come full circle back to this again, but now I feel like I'm in a good headspace to tackle this project. So yeah, I got myself some images from Pinterest. Again, I don't want to print off too many because I don't want to kind of lean towards any particular thing, but I really love these kind of colour palettes, like these. That's those things. Anyway, now I'm going to pack some orders. I'm also, I don't know if I told you this already, I'm doing an Instagram takeover for Forest and Cove for Tuesday the 15th of February, and so they want me to pre-film some things. I'm going to pre-film me packing some orders at the moment, so that's what I'm going to do now as well. morning. Today is Monday, another Monday, and today I've written myself a master list. Today is about getting through a few of the jobs that I kind of I'm not really looking forward to doing. I used one of my sheets from my little simplified to-do list today. So the first big job that I feel like is weighing me down a little bit, which is not focusing on at all, there we go, is the Eden Project invoice. The reason I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed about that is because it's not like a regular invoice. They need quite a lot of information. They need my UTRs, that's my unique taxpayer tax reference number, whatever it is. I always forget what these letters stand for, but I know what it is. And there's a few things that I need to make sure that I'm doing correctly. That stuff all needs to be over with them by next week. So I've also got to call their warehouse and make sure that they know when I'm coming, to know when to expect me, so I've got to do that. And then the next thing on the list is to contact the Duchy garden centre. So I didn't take my camera, which was stupid of me, but on Saturday we met up with my friend Kimberly and her husband Darren, had a look around the Duchy nursery. I always call it a garden centre because otherwise I just picture children running around in a playground. So went to the Duchy nursery. I got, not the pot, because Kimberly actually already bought me this pot ages ago, but I got this little, I think they're called a Hoya plant or a heart leaf. This is just actually the leaf. I think they grow into very different looking things, but I don't know that it will grow a plant from this leaf. I think this is like a kind of a novelty thing, but I really liked it. It was super cheap and I just wanted something for this pot for my desk. So I got that. And also, where is it? I got this card by the artist Brie Harrison. I followed Brie Harrison for a while on Instagram and I really love her style, not surprisingly. So I bought this card and I'm gonna frame that. I've got a white frame down there, so I'm gonna frame that and just lean that up somewhere in here. But anyway, I was in the shop in the nursery and I was just looking around and thinking how it would be lovely to have some stuff in there. I don't know if I stand a chance of getting it in there, but I thought, why not try? So that is the plan. I'm going to contact them today as well as other things that are on my list. Also planning to train today as well, about 3:30. So I want to get through some stuff. I'm also starting today the Paul Moore Unstoppable 28 program, which is 28 days of Paul Mort's training. So I need to log on to the platform and check if today's training is up. Paul Mort is awesome. He's not for you if you don't like no bullshit style of coaching. He is a very no BS style of coach. He tells you exactly how it is. And I'm at the point in my life now where I've reached the same opinions as him. I think if I'd listened to him maybe 5 years ago or even 2 years ago, it would be probably too much for me. But now I feel like I've reached a similar mindset. So yeah, I'm ready for that and I'm looking forward to starting that training. And then yeah, I have loads of stuff to do today, so let's get started. And I think I'm going to start with the Eden Project thing because that just needs to be done. I haven't packed all the stuff yet. I'm waiting for some more Pritt stick to arrive to secure the belly bands. I've totally run out of glue last night. I ended up having to stick labels on to orders using double-sided tape. Thankfully it was only 3 orders because that was a ball ache, but that needs to hoping Pritt stick will arrive soon. Also, I'm waffling on, but I saw a pair of boots. I've been looking for some lace-up, Dr. Martin-esque, but not quite the same as Dr. Martin-esque boots that are higher than ankle height, but not too high. And everyone I see seems to be really expensive, and I don't want to spend like 80 or 90 quid because I don't have that much. I don't really have any to spend at all. But it is my birthday month, and so why not? I saw some on Marks and Spencer's that I really liked. I'll put my computer on, I'll show you, but I saw some on MS that I really liked and they were out of stock in my size, which is standard because I'm size 6. And I signed up for a let me know when they come back into stock, and I never normally expect to be notified because normally things don't come back into stock that I really like or are in a popular size because I just don't see it quick enough. But I literally just got a ping on my phone and ordered them. I think they got 30% off or 20% off, so they're £31.50. I love them. I'm going to show you them. Here we go, guys. This is them. Obviously it's hard to see because it's on a computer screen, but I absolutely love them. What I love about these is that they have a zip as well, so you don't have to undo all of the laces. So they're about, I guess, normal boots, ankle boots come to about here, so they've probably got about another 1.5 inches on the height, which I just love. And for £31.50, I think that's a bit of a bargain. Other thing I desperately want to get are some high top Converse. I've never really been into anything fashiony, or not that I'm saying this is fashion, but anything stylish. Never really been fussed on buying clothes, and like now that's sort of kicking in, which is probably not such a good thing, but I'm really into bright colours now, really into just like quirky bits and pieces, and I think it's because I just don't care as much now. I'm almost 41, like I care what I look like, but I don't care what other people think, and now I want to start buying some of the stuff that I like, as opposed to worrying what other people think. Anyway, I need to put some lip balm on. I've got foundation on my lips, look like a ghost. Right, gonna do my Eden Project invoice and then see what is next on the list. Right, my loves, I have just finished my invoice to Eden Project. I sent that off. I don't get paid for a while after the stuff has been, until the stuff's been dropped off. The stuff is being dropped off on Tuesday the 15th of February. I've just called them, I spoke to the warehouse. I was really nervous about it, but I've done it, and I'm dropping it off at 11 o'clock, and I must take you with me. Obviously I won't be able to film too much, but I'm not really going to see the Eden Project. I've got to pull into where the visitors go and tell one of the stewards I'm there to do a drop off of products. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's happening. But now, spurred on by that, I'm now going to email 2 places that I'm really interested in. I think one of them was on my list I showed you this morning, which is the Duchy Nursery Garden Centre. I'm going to email them. Then I'm going to email Cheminier Culture Garden, who are in Penzance, like really close to where I lived before, and I love their little gift shop. It's only really small, so if they had anything for me it'd be like a couple of notebooks or something, but I know that my stuff would fit in there really well, and I just feel like mentioning that I've got into the Eden Project would really help spur the business on, so I'm gonna go for it. Let's do it. Yes, I am still wearing my pink jumper. I love it and I can't get enough of it. It needs to go in the wash. I'm going to end the studio vlog here, guys. Thank you for watching. It's Saturday today. I'm just about to finish packaging up the final Eden Project bits, and then I need to do some delivery notes and a few other bits and bobs that they required from me before I drop it off. And then that's it, and we're good to go. So thank you for staying with me this week. I'm going to edit this video and then I'll start another one, and hopefully I'm expecting a H&M delivery to come for the next vlog, just a few bits of clothes and whatnot, so I'm going to show you that as well. Next week I have to finish the clay pieces, so we'll do that together as well, and also, well, not even finish them, I need to make more clay and paint them, and I've got a commission to quote for, and a few other bits and bobs. So I'm going to end this vlog here. It feels right to end this here with the Eden Project stuff going off. I feel like that's been a major part of this vlog. I will see you in the next one. If you liked the content and you enjoy my vlogs, please give it a like, hit the thumbs up thingy bob, and set a notification bell if you feel like it. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a lovely rest of day, rest of whatever, weekend if you're watching this at the weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Awkward ending.